Are we filming?
It's supposed to float away. Our bike is not here. Hey, we're Shane and Tara, and together with our 2 young kids, we left Australia earlier this year to wrap our family up in some epic, life-changing experiences and create a world of our making. In this episode, we're bringing you along on a day-in-the-life vlog on what we get up to here living in Hoi An, sandwiched between 2 iconic Hoi An must-do activities, the unique basket boat ride through the coconut forest and a stunning lantern boat ride through Old Town that feels like a core memory in the making. Let's go. Hello fam, welcome back to another episode. We have my parents in town this week, so it's really, really great for us to, kind of have a bit of a different experience of Hoi An at the moment. Obviously, we've been here for 2.5 months now, and with them here visiting us, we get to, share in the experience of Hoi An with them. The kids get to experience traveling overseas with their grandparents and sharing these memories, but it's also been great for us because we get to show them Hoi An and also kind of share a lot of the kind of touristy experiences with them that we have been saving up until they got here. So we're doing a little bit of that this week. Today in particular, we are going to go take them to do the coconut boat ride, which is through the coconut forest here in Hoi An, which is something that's been on our list. There are a lot of vendors, operators kind of offering this, and so it can be a little bit overwhelming to choose somebody, but I've got some recommendations from our Worldschooling community, so I'm going to dive into those, book something in, and then hopefully it'll kind of be like a nice little morning out with the fam, and hopefully the kids will enjoy that as well. So we'll bring you along as we kind of tick a few of these things off our list, but at the same time do life as normal and show them what it's like to kind of live in Hoi An.
Come to Coco Chill.
Yeah.
Yay.
So these round basket boats are quite unique to Vietnam. They were originally made by fishermen as like this clever way to avoid paying these taxes that they had on the bigger boats. And because these were just kind of baskets, they didn't necessarily count as a boat. So it was a way for them to get around that. You'll still see them kind of out being used for fishing and stuff today, but now they're kind of like a bit of a tourist attraction in Hoi An. People use them to kind of explore the coconut forest, which you'll see on the outside here. The trees here are actually water coconuts brought over from the Mekong Delta about 200 years ago, and they create like this little maze of canals that you can paddle through. So it's really, really peaceful, especially if you go with an operator that is kind of like off the beaten track, which we're so glad we went with these guys. It was really peaceful. We're one of the only ones on the water, and really highly recommend. Next up, they kind of took us to do a bit of crabbing in and amongst the forest there, which the kids really loved. And at the same time, the guides were making these really little cute creatures out of the reeds, which were really cute for the kids to kind of play with and take home, and they just kind of sat on top of your finger. And then we were headed back out of the coconut forest again, where we actually ran into a tour group that were doing the very famous kind of spinning of the coconut boats, which they do to like a loudspeaker with Gangnam Style on full blast, which is really, really fun to watch. They've got the music blaring, they each have turns, and the guy just spins you really, really fast in the boat. It's really cool to kind of watch. I'm glad we weren't part of a big group like that, and we got to kind of do it on our own, in our own pace, but also got to witness that. So that was really, really fun before heading back.
How's the boat ride, babe?
Yeah, it's great. It's good fun.
Bit hot.
Yeah, it's super hot.
The next morning, it was Monday, and on Mondays we like to go to our local reading circle with other Worldschooling families. The kids get to kind of borrow some books and just hang out. So we took Mum along with us before getting stuck into our day. All right, so we've just finished at reading circle, and we're going to head over to a little swimwear shop that's in someone's house. This should be interesting. Come check it out. We're on the bike. Mum's on the back, all 4 of us. Let's go. So we've just hopped off the bike here in the rice fields because we've got our mates Bob and Bob buffaloes, as named by Arlo, on the side of the road, and we actually realized we haven't actually taken photos or anything with the buffalo. You can actually go and take buffalo rides and stuff. We're not really down with riding the buffaloes. They just feel like they have a hard life enough already. Zala, come on, let's go say hi to the buffaloes. But you know what? We can go and say hi. They seem pretty friendly, and we thought we'd just go and get a little photo with the buffalo. They're just hanging here on the side of the road. There's literally the highway right there. Rice fields behind us. We cut through here to get to our place. Let me show you. And look at them. They're just chilling on the side of the road. Come. Hey. Hey, Bob. Say hi to Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Baba. They're honestly so chill, but obviously you can tell just by their way they're standing is probably a little scared as well. I think I'm gonna leave them alone just to chill. As much as they're probably so used to people coming around them. All right, let's hit the road, fam.
That's a big one. That's a big one. And she has a glass one. And she loves it. And she loves zebras.
She loves zebras. Is that what you said?
No, she loves zebras.
Oh, loves eating grass. Yes, I'm sure the buffaloes do love eating grass.
Yup. Bye, Bob. Bye, Bob.
All right. Bye, Bobs.
Bye, Bob.
Bye, Bob. All right, so we've just rocked up at Mummy Shark, which is a swimwear place that we've been recommended. There's not really any big shopping centres or anything like that here in Hoi An. And some mums recommended this spot, Mummy Shark, for kids and adult swimwear. It's literally just a house. So we'll head on inside and see what we can find. Yeah, we just have to knock on the door, hey? Shoes off. Shoes off, guys. Other one. Xin chào. Okay. Xin chào. Thank you.
Xin chào.
Okay. Okay. Do you have kids? Kids swim? Yeah, so a swim top.
Rashi top.
Yes.
Rashi.
Yes.
Please no camera.
No camera? Okay.
What are those?
Alright, we couldn't film in there, but we got the goods. We've got a rashi and new swimmers for Zala, and we've got a rashi for Arlo. So all in all, success. There's lots in there. So much. Bags and bags and bags of swimwear. But I'll show you those when we get home. Alright, now we're going to head to a spot that we go often. It's called the Refillables. It's kind of a bulk food place where we go and stock up on cacao, rice, what else do we usually get from there? Oats, all the things, like a sauce bulk foods place. So we're gonna head there now.
I really want mine.
You wanna wear your shirt up
Yes.
like the Vietnamese men do. Lift your shirt up, show your belly, get a draft. Alright, so we are at the Refillables. Let's see here. And we're gonna go in and stock up on our containers. Let's go. Xin chào. Shoes off, Zala.
No.
Alright, it's going to be in this set. I do need some more soap.
I want these. I can carry them with 2 hands.
I know you can, but they're very heavy. As a family that tries to live as low tox as possible, this place has been a godsend for us while living here in Hoi An, and they've got bottles here you can refill and a whole bunch of like natural options. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're in Hoi An. My kids running amok. Oh, that looks cool. another one. Hi. They're cool jeeps, aren't they? I think they're coming for a tour at the organic farm. Alright, so we got everything that we need from the organic food store, and now I think we're going to go get some sourdough from the bakery and some cash out, and then head back for some chill time. We've just stopped off at La Gomme, this little cute Western brunch kind of bakery cafe. They have a really good cheesecake in there for Mum to get some sourdough bread, and then we're going to head back home and probably have some in the pool and gear up for an afternoon down in Old Town. We're going to go down and spend kind of sunset, the evening down at Old Town, have dinner down there, do the kind of boats on the river where you can put a lantern into the river. Very, very typical touristy thing to do here in Hoi An, which we haven't done yet. We've been saving it to do when Mum and Dad are here. So yeah, we're going to give that a go, take you guys to Old Town after a nice chill afternoon. Look what Mum came out with. Cheesecakes. We were also just saying how at the front of that cafe there's a sign that asks you to please dress respectfully for, you know, the staff there and the Vietnamese culture, and this is how my daughter walked in with look at the camera, all the skin showing. Thankfully they're kind of funny. So I can confirm that there was not much relaxing by the pool this afternoon. Like I said, probably, well, at least not for me. I actually spent most of the afternoon getting lunch sorted, going to an ATM. If you're ever in Hoi An, the VP Bank is the one to go to. It's down near Old Town and it allows you to take out 10 million dong at a time, which is so handy when everything in Vietnam is just cash. Cash is king. So yeah, super handy if you ever come to Hoi An. But doing that, then I had to run a few errands with my dad, who sent me around the city on different things. But we got home and I wanted to show you what swimmers I got for the kids before we actually head out to Old Town to do the lantern boats and have dinner and all that jazz. So I got from that lady, we got a swimsuit for Zala. Her cotton on swimmers back from home have completely, like the color has completely stripped out of them, which I'm guessing is from the chlorine here, which is not great. And then I also got her like a long sleeve rashi to go on top of that, which also came with some little bottoms. And then Arlo needed a new rashi, so he's got a new rashi here, and they both feel really good quality. They're actually, I feel like that brand is familiar. So these 4 pieces cost around 800,000 dong, which is about $48, so $50 for all this. Now, I'm probably sure you probably could bargain down, but because it was a lady in her home, like I'm not going to bargain for quality swimwear. So yeah, feeling happy with that. I feel like if you're coming overseas to Hoi An, or just when you're traveling in general, you can't ever have enough swimwear. So really, really handy for the kids. Next, it was finally time to hit up Old Town, have some dinner, and go and experience the beautiful lantern boat rides.
If you're thinking of coming to Vietnam and you're going to drive a bike, which you pretty much do need to drive a bike unless you're going to be prepared to get the Grab everywhere, which to be honest is a pain in the butt. Convenient, easy to get, but just pain in the butt to just run errands and stuff. Yeah, if you're going to ride a bike, you got to be confident on the road. We've had some friends come that weren't really keen on bikes, and within a few weeks they're kind of like, all right, we've got to get a bike. That was how we were anyway. We were a bit unsure about getting a bike. First day we arrived, we started walking around. Granted, it is summer, but still, Hoi An is just not walkable. You either have to be prepared to get on a push bike, which is hard when you've got little ones, or you've got to get a Grab, like a taxi or a taxi bike everywhere you go. There's just no footpaths where you walk because the bikes use the footpath for parking. They put chairs and tables on the footpaths, they use it for their businesses. It's not a walkable city. It's all bikes. So if you are not feeling confident on a bike, either be open to getting comfortable on a bike, or just be prepared for the fact that you're going to have to get grabs most places, which are affordable by the way. Very affordable. You're looking at like $3 every grab, but again, if you're going to be running errands, going place to place daily, adds up. And I think there's an independence that comes with having your own bike. You feel like you can really explore the place on your own terms. You feel like you can, yeah, just get a feel for the place without constantly feeling like you're looking for someone to take you around. So yeah, first day we got a bike, no regrets. I'm actually really going to miss having a bike when we leave. This bike in particular, it's been a cool memory for us as a family. So yeah, we love the bike. Another thing that I'll mention is if you're actually considering coming to Hoi An and you see traffic like this around us, know that it's really nothing. Like the traffic here is very light. Like whenever I see people sharing from Bali, I'm just like, whoa, like the traffic looks hectic. But we do not sit in traffic ever. Like right now it's peak hour, like it's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Everyone's headed to Old Town, everyone's trying to get out and about to the beach. But it's like we're still somewhere in 7 minutes. It's just busier than maybe it is during the middle of the day, in the middle of the heat. But the traffic is really, it's can't even really call it traffic compared to places like Bali and that. We are actually super lucky in that, yeah, you can get around really easily and everywhere is within 10 minutes drive. So we showed you Hoi An in the daytime last time, but it is the evening now and it is like triple, quadruple the amount of people, which is to be expected. It's a bit full on. We might go to that Morning Glory.
It's not morning.
It's funny when you live here and you've been here for a long period of time. No, thank you. And you typically avoid the touristy areas because you just, live amongst the locals and do your own thing. But when you do kind of enter the touristy area and do as the tourists do, it's a totally different experience, like completely different. Okay, one dinner and about 50 toddler meltdowns later, we are outside. There's the lights, it is buzzing out here, so we're going to show you around. Yeah, going out to dinner with the toddler is always lots of fun. I've got to say, the charm of Old Town just feels like 10x at night time. It feels like such a vibe out here, just feels like magical with all of the lanterns, all of the lights, the people, the music, everything. Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. Do you want to share what it is you want to wish for when you put it in the water?
When I put it in the water, I want to wish that the present and future generations of my family will not be harmed.
Will not be harmed, eh? That's a beautiful wish.
supposed to do?
No.
Look at all the other ones in the water. That's what it was supposed to do, darling. It's supposed to float away. Oh, it's all right, darling. We made it. We made our wish. We made our wish. Yeah. Oh, it's all right, darling. Oh, baby. Oh, look. They have another one. Oh.
A blue one.
A blue one.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you say thank you?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you. Keep it straight.
If you put it in the water, it's going to float away. Are you okay with that? Yeah? Okay. Ready? You put it in the water?
Hang on, it's not big.
It's okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Careful.
Yeah, pop it in the water, darling. Drop it. Just drop it. Good job.
Bring back, no lucky.
You did it. Good job. Oh, it's not lucky without it being on fire. Alright, we'll do it again. Pretty cool, hey, Mum?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice sight and spectacle to enjoy in America.
Well, that was a massive success. I think as touristy as that all is and how many people are in the water, they've really done it so well. Like, it really is a magical feeling being out there on the water with the lights, and yeah, it feels really special. So I'm really glad that we did it. Now it's party time. So it's the end of the night. We've come to our bike, where our bike was parked, here on the outskirts of In Hoi An, because you're not allowed to ride bikes in the middle, and our bike is not here. It is gone. So we are trying to figure out what's going on, whether someone's moved it. Sometimes people move the bikes if they want to park them neater in a different area, but usually it would be really close by to where you parked it. And our bike is nowhere to be found. So Shane is on a walk around to see if he can locate it, asking some people, but yeah, fingers crossed we have not lost our bike. Oh, what? What is the bike doing in the middle of the road? What's that? Oh, pardon?
The motorbikes were there.
Where?
Around there.
Where we parked? There were all motorbikes when we were there.
Maybe because we didn't pay, I don't know.
Where did you find it?
Just there.
It was just in the middle.
Yeah.
That's so random. Okay, so we've just found our bike about 100 meters around the corner on a different street, just here in the middle of the road, on its own. As you can see, there's like heaps of bikes like parked along the water there, or like, you know, just around the sides, as you can see, and our bike was just in the middle of the road on its own. So that's super weird, really weird, but thank God we have not lost our bike. All right.
Come on.
Phew.
On the next episode, we head to Marble Mountain in Da Nang and take the little kids' legs up around 150 stairs to the top of the mountain. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit that subscribe button. It means more to us than you know and helps us continue to bring amazing videos to you. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.
What I mean when I see, what I feel, when I dream, when I be, I'm a freak, what up?